As I explained, eccentric anomaly and true anomaly is related with these equations. Eccentric anomaly is written by this way, and if you use a true anomaly, this equation. So if you compare x and x, you have these equations. For the y coordinate, we have another equations. Then from these two, you can derive the right hand side, r and tangent f. And with the use of the double angle formulas for the tangent f and tangent e, you could find the relation between the eccentric and true anomalies is related with this equation. Okay, then finally, we'd like to derive the derivative of r and f. R cosine f. So from this equation, first equation, we have this r and x and y. We could find this equation. R cosine f is a cosine e minus e, and r sine f. Then you can find the derivative from these two equations. You can find the derivative. Both sides. Derivative of the left hand side, it becomes r dot cosine f. And derivative of the cosine f becomes f minus f dot sine f. So we use a product rule for the derivative for the left hand side. And the right hand side is a and e is constant. A is e constant. So this becomes minus ae dot sine e. For the first term, if you write that this is derivative of the first equation with respect to times. If you say that this is the equation 2, so this second equation is a derivative of the equation 2. So this becomes equation 3 and the equation 4. If you multiply equation 3 times cosine f plus equation 4 times sine f, then f dot term should be cancelled out to become this equation. If you multiply equation 3 times minus sine f plus equation 4 times cosine f, then you will get this equations, r dot and f dot. Then from these equations, you could derive the r dot and f dot, this equation. For example, cosine f, you can substitute cosine f using this equation. Equation 1. Equation 1 substitute. And the equation 2 is here. Equation 2, equation 1. Then finally, you could express r dot and f dot becomes this equation. Okay, this is the end of these sessions.